Um, well, I would say that we've moved the puck extremely well. Like most of our goals have been, a lot of sharing the puck. We're focusing on our fundamentals and our passing, and because we've had some practice time, we've been able to elevate our game through our practices. And even Sunday, having a day off, and I thought we moved the puck really well yesterday in practice. It's kind of transpired into the games. I thought he did a nice job. I was really happy for him. I thought that at some critical times, I thought we did a nice job allowing him to see the puck because I thought they had a couple of good pushes, and he was able to see it. And then I thought on the other end of it, we didn't move some people out at times, and I thought he made some critical saves. Like a couple of early junctures there, I thought he made some big saves and made it look fairly easy too, by the way. But he did. I thought we did some things for him, and I thought he did some things all by himself. So I was real happy for him to get a win and get a good fresh start in an organization where he's been real patient up in Alaska, and now he comes down and he gets his moment in the sun, and I'm happy for him.
In a previous evening, you mentioned that with all the depth coming down, that it becomes your job to try and figure out who goes where. But everyone seems to have good chemistry together now. Would you say that you've done your job?
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, we still have to move people around, do some different things as we continue to grow. But the main thing is just being able, regardless of our combinations, I think just to get us to continue to share the puck the way we're sharing the puck. I think that's if we're doing a job as a staff, I think we're putting them in positions to be successful in the game by what we're trying to produce in practice right now. And we've been able to practice at a higher level maybe than we have in my previous reigns here the first 2 years. I think our puck movement is better. It takes talent to have that, obviously. So organization's changed over my 3 years, but in general, I think Robbie Fatorik does a good job with our team offensively and just our puck movement and our focus on it, and it's really helped. So we have the right people, so to speak, on the bus, and we have some right people in the seats right now, and they're making some good things happen. Yeah, Yanni's. I had a good chat with him today. He was in Montreal there and preparing for the game, and got his own room, by the way. So he was like totally jacked. He's like, This is perfect for me. Like I can stay up in the NHL now. It's like, well, it's got to do more than get your own room. That's probably the way it worked out with the rooming list. But he's excited. And if I had a second to talk about this kid, like he was here when Jim Playfair was a coach. I think he played game, maybe it was 82 back then or 80, and we got beaten Toronto 6-0, and Yanni couldn't catch a cold. Like he had a tough night, and then he's kind of went away for a couple of years, been around in the fall, went away, and he's really matured and grown up. And then this year he started up in Alaska, and Jay called down, so we're going to rotate the goalies. And Yanni, I said, hey, it's all you can do is take it and move on and do the best you can with the situation you're given. And he handled that like a good pro, and ever since then it's been magical for him. And he's just really matured. He's really grown up, and kudos to the system and the way the Flames do things. They've been patient with him. They've allowed him to play overseas. He's matured and got his game, and he's in a good position right now in the organization. Couldn't be more proud of him. Joey worked out today. He rode the bike. Seems to be going in the right direction. I don't know anything further. Has not skated yet, but has been on the bike and getting back into the mix. So seems to be doing well at this point.
Did the Checkers put forth the performance you expected from them, or are you expecting to see a totally different team tomorrow night?
Well, they'll be a much different team. They're a good hockey team. They can score goals. I thought they had some good line rushes against us and some attacks. We did some good things against that tonight at times, but we kind of had the mojo. In the first period, I thought we'd handle it pretty well. The second period, we were okay, which is typical. Tough to play with 4-goal lead at that particular time, but because we haven't played with it that much. But I give them. They're a good hockey team. Like they can score goals, and they'll move the puck tomorrow night, and they'll be a better team. And we know that, and they know that, and so we'll have to be ready tomorrow. They've got a nice team.
Asked Olivier if he thought there was anything different that he could see, or anything differently he thought that the team could do, and he said absolutely not. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I thought in general, and I thought he saw a lot of pucks. I thought he saw a lot of pucks. one of the things that'll happen as we go through the process with him as our tender right now is he'll learn to get out and become a part of our offense and share the puck with our D and move pucks as a group back there. And that's what Yanni and Joey Mack have done over a while. But there's an area of room there for improvement because we had some miscommunications there as to who's getting pucks and how we move pucks. But I thought in general we allowed him to see the pucks and allowed him to play freely. And at the same time, like I said, I thought he came up with some saves when he needed to too. So I was proud of him, and I believe he's fair. Like, I think our team did a nice job in front of him.
Last question? Good. Great.
Okay, thank you. That's it, Kinvig?